2. But I have to scan the room. Okay, cool. And you hold it.
Okay. Tell me when.
No, it's already started. You just have to record.
Okay.
Okay. So, let me get this going. Okay. Well, thank you guys for coming. This is for my speech. It is a persuasive speech, so I hope by the end of this you guys can take all this information and hopefully do something about it. So just to start, I want to let you guys know that this is about how organ donation registration should be really highly encouraged and more so talked about. Organ donation registration means, yes, I want to donate my organs when I die, but you actually have to register for that, or else no one has the consent to do that when you do pass away. So just kind of a background on some of the statistics. I have a few of them up here, but the Emory Transplantation Organ Network and the Transplantation USA Network have both verified a lot of these facts. Currently, there are 114,646 people that need a transplant at this moment as of November 2018. So if you think about that, that's a lot of people that need something to continue to live their lives. With that being said about the transplant list, every single 10 minutes, one person is added to that transplant list. And then also, there are only 14,545 donors that are actually registered in all of the USA. So that really isn't enough if you think about how many people need organs. And like you all know, we work with a woman who actually needs an organ right now. Eleanor is just one of those people, and when it comes to kidney transplantations, you actually need them like every 10 or 15 years. So it's not just a number, it's literally someone we work with, and I think that's really crazy to think that this is a woman that we know, and if no one actually registers, like she couldn't get it, and she could be one of the 20 people that die every single day because they're still waiting for an organ. And it's just crazy to think about that. So it's weird because when you talk about these topics, most people actually are okay with the idea of that. They're like, well, why do we even need our organs when we die? But 95% of adults actually support it, but only 54% actually sign up to do something about it. So to put this in your own kind of perspective, think about if you were to pass away. All of us women here have children, and if you don't write it in your will, and if you don't give consent before you die, imagine you passed away and they're grieving, and then the doctors have to come to them and say, would you be okay to donate your mom's organs? That's hard. That's a hard pill to swallow, to imagine your daughter or your son thinking about having to make that option just as you died too. So I just highly encourage that when you do these things, we need to talk about these topics so that they can grieve properly, and they don't have to think about, well, should we bury, should we do this, should we do that? They just know, and they can be at peace with only grieving you, not having to worry what to do with you. And I know a lot of religions and other places and just people who believe in a lot of things kind of like to have a counter argument to this. For example, the Shinto religion believes that since the body is dead, it is impure and it's a dangerous body, so it would be wrong to put it in another body. But because of the medical advancements, even religions are coming around to those things. There's really old religions and saying, well, it's really up to you. It's not about the religion, it's up to you and what you think is best. So that's a really awesome thing. But I would really just highly encourage for us to go out here and like at Thanksgiving this Thursday to start talking about these things because they're really important. You don't want your kid to wait. And if you really think about it, it's actually benefiting you now if you decide to register, because you know that when you die, your organs are going to go to someone who needs them, and your one body can save 8 different lives. So your kidneys can go to someone, your lungs can go to someone, and it's really cool because if you go ahead and be that one part of the 54% that signs up, you can start living your life and saying, okay, well, I need to keep my organs healthy so that someone else can live when I'm done. Right? And I think that's really such a beautiful thing, and it actually benefits you whether you know it or not, and you knowing that your kids don't have to worry about you when you pass and you're all set. So honestly, in conclusion, I hope that you can take this information and really like use it to your best of your ability, because every 10 minutes someone is added to the list and 20 people die waiting for a transplant, and we don't want that to be someone like Eleanor, someone's family, someone's mom. So I just really encourage you guys to take this information and really do something about it and go out there and start registering.
Woohoo! Yay!